so he does fail.
Yeah.
And you knock him prone. Now, this is amazing. At the start of the round, he looks up at Sermon and says, "Please, my lord, mercy."
Oh god, he's trying to make... Oh god, he doesn't even know who I am.
He doesn't have recognize. He has no idea who you are.
Oh my
You
god.
have
he
like
knew
so
who-
much wrathful, right?
No, he's like vengeful, right?
Yes.
So,
So I'm totally...
would you like to roll your vengeful to just fucking outright slay this guy where he stands?
I'm gonna roll merciful.
Oh, okay. Alright. Watch you fucking crit this shit.
Oh god, no.
Okay, now roll vengeful.
That's the opposite of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vengeful.
Well, no,
Well, I would really feel vengeful. It's just...
But you have to roll that.
You have to roll
It's
the opposite
when
when
you
you fail.
Yeah.
Well, vengeful's not the opposite of merciful.
Oh, what is the opposite of merciful?
cruel is the
Cruel.
opposite.
Okay, roll that shit then.
Oh.
You failed both of them, so you get to decide what you want to do.
Oh, good.
We know what he's gonna do.
We know what he would do.
I'll kick him and let him live.
What?
Okay, you're gonna let him live. You take him alive. This is an interesting
You
thing
take that
because
guy.
you guys aren't knights yet, so you don't really have the legal authority to kill this guy. If you were a knight, you would, but as squires, bringing him back would be the best choice, probably. So the two of you are locked into that. You get his surrender, and again, if this was a battle between noble knights, you would capture this guy and then ransom his ass back to home for bonus cash. Of course, he's just a regular old bandit.
No one's gonna pay for him.
The rest of you need to declare your actions, although...
Stand up.
Yeah, for you, it's basically stand up. What
Yeah,
about the rest of the
Francis.
team here?
I'm gonna swing at the guy opposite me again.
Okay.
Robert is gonna go over to help. Who's it? Who'd fallen over? Was it
Dobbin.
Aurelius?
Dobbin? You're gonna ride
Dobbin?
over
Yeah,
to
he's gonna
help
go help Dobbin.
Okay.
Yeah, Dobbin's stuck with him as well.
So
earlier,
you
he's
spend
gonna-
your turn riding over. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the move goes down. Dobbin, Robert rides there. At the same time, this guy rides toward Robert, and so you guys get like tangled up here.
All right.
And then the attack round goes down. It is Aurelius versus the unhappy bandit who fails during his attack. You will succeed.
Really succeeds.
All right, roll your damage.
All right. 18.
18 points of damage minus 4.
Nice roll.
You will... Oh. Did you hit him last time? I don't think you did.
I did not.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
then this
that's
is
left.
just the amount of hit points he had from last time. He takes 14, bringing him to 10. You do not deal a major wound. He needs to make a... Oh, you do deal a major wound. So he takes like a mortal wound.
Oh, Jesus.
Things are going super bad for him. He also needs to make a check to not fall down. His knockdown is 9. Well, fuck. His dex is also... so that's a 12. So you, in the process, you knock his ass down. And he also begins begging for mercy.
All right.
Oh boy, more rolls.
So,
I mean, you don't have to roll for this if you feel it would be in character. You already rolled a pretty boss-level justice roll earlier if you felt like you're going to bring this guy in.
So my character is all about justice, and I would know that the just and lawful thing to do here is to accept his surrender and take him back to the Lord's justice. So I will accept his surrender.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to move you guys aside. Dobbin, you stand up. Which leaves just this one guy fighting Dobbin.
And Robert.
You guys, see, the thing is, Sermon has to watch over his prisoner. If you had a squire, you can make a squire roll. So it's basically just Dobbin and Robert at this point versus this one guy.
I think so.
You guys got him surrounded. He's like backing up. You can ride your horses around him. He's doing like some shit where he's like flipping the spear around.
I'm on foot though.
Is he gonna try and fight us
you got
both?
dehorsed. Oh shit. It doesn't make a huge difference for him though, because he's still using a great spear.
Yeah.
I'll be coming at him from behind.
But doesn't a great spear not have a disadvantage against footmen? Or no?
Right. It doesn't have disadvantage or advantage. It
Okay.
just negates
All
the
right.
advantage that a horseman would get.
Off a horseman would have. Okay.
Okay. So I know what he's going to do. Robert, what are you doing?
Attacking him.
Okay. He is dividing his 18 skill into 9 and 9 and attacking both of you.
Ah, smart man.
Wait, 18 skill?
Yeah, because he's one of the ones that got the passion bonus.
Fashion. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll be going with a dagger.
He fails to defend against Dobbin, who comes at him with a dagger from behind, but it seems like he might land a blow on Robert. So, Robert, you need to make your roll.
Oh, made it.
Okay,
Just.
and you do better than he does, so you get to deal your damage. Dobbin, you just kind of hit him in the back, and you like bounce off of his armor, and he just kind of like trips you up at the end of the spear. 15 points of damage, minus 4 is 11, which is not his major wound. He needs to roll against his knockdown for dex. He succeeds in staying up. Alright, I need your guys' decision on what you're doing. Actually, I should be mentioning, every other round I should be alternating on declarations, so I should be telling you guys what he's intending to do every other round. So you're just going to alternate. So his intentions this round are the same thing. He's going to split his attacks into both of you. So
I'll go
attack him.
for a dagger again.
Okay?
Yeah.
Why are you using a dagger?
Because he's really skilled at it.
I'm very good with a dagger.
He misses Robert, and he will possibly land on Dobbin.
You can conceal a dagger. You can't conceal a sword.
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Not really.
You will beat him, Dobbin. So go
Oh,
ahead
did I?
and make your attack damage. Yep, you succeeded, and you rolled higher than he did.
Okay. And that case... Oh, I get how it works now.
Yep. And Anash, Robert.
I
So
feel
you guys like clash, the two of you. Like you're in the same situation Dobbin was in the last turn. Like he's tripping up your horse with the back end of his spear.
So when I roll this,
With
should I
the
just roll
bolt going at him.
36 then? Since my
yeah.
normal is 4? Okay.
Yeah, you roll. Does dagger deal 1d6 less damage?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah.
you roll 3d6. There's a chance you don't do any damage to him. However, you do 6 damage and knock him. He's still not unconscious. Okay, he does the exact same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. He's doing the exact same thing. He's just going to split his attacks again.
Alright.
Yeah, although
Oh,
it's
attacking
technically
stuff.
your guys' turn, but I've done it so many times in a row now.
Yeah.
You guys should get the advantage. I'm guessing everyone's locking themselves to the same actions. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Surrender or die.
he fails. Dobbin, you will succeed on him. Anash, you will crit.
I crit.
If you don't
Again.
already have a check mark and sword, you get one now.
I have it. Yeah.
Okay. You
I
don't
wish
even
you
need
get
to
two.
roll for it. You guys both hit him at the same time from opposite sides and fucking eviscerate this guy. The one standing in front of Aurelius just starts throwing up. He's like, "That was my brother. You son of a bitch."
You could have surrendered.
So the old man comes wandering up. He's like, "Oh, thank you, my lord. It's me, Willem. Now, just give me a minute. I gotta gather up my cows." And now that you look around and the blood is gone from your eyes, you notice that there's just these cows wandering around. They were all like have ropes around their neck, but the ropes have all been cut.
Ah.
I asked the guy who I who I captured, what he stole from them.
He says, spits at your feet and says, "I'll say nothing until I see Earl Roderick about this misunderstanding."
I kick him in the gut, see if he talks again.
Okay.
Shit.
Let us take these
Isn't-
before Willem.
So you're wearing your chainmail, right? So when you kick
Yeah.
him in the gut from your horse, that's like, he's just like,
Especially with the
is
wound.
this how knights behave to abuse prisoners? I spit on you. It is no wonder
I'm
that
not
knights
a knight.
killed my whole family.
That's why he's still a squire.
Actually, to attack an unarmed prisoner, isn't that? Don't you lose honor for that normally? If you attack an unarmed prisoner,
Depends on. I mean, their honor is to other
not
knights.
for us. Yeah, true. Yeah, these are peasants. Kick him,
So-
summon.
The question, that's a good question. The answer to that is, are you guys going to report that Sermon is kicking this guy while he's down, or are you keeping quiet about it? Like, do you go back to your lord's hall, and when you're in your cups, you're like, I once saw Sermon kick a prisoner while he was down.
We don't mention it unless it comes
my
up.
character
is that a loyalty?
proved a purpose to a superior, but he wouldn't talk about it to just general gossip.
Yeah.
I mean, if you say it to Earl Roderick, he's going to lose that point of honor, because Earl Roderick's going to spread it around.
No.
Unless that's the biggest gossip.
Yeah. The way my character works, he's all about justice, and yes, he would report.
Okay, all right. So, Sermon, you will lose a point of your honor passion there for abusing a prisoner.
Robert would if he was asked point blank about it, he would have been honest, but he wouldn't have reported on Sermon.
Okay, that's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, same probably. I would have kept it in mind though, in case he tried something for me.
I'm trying to get information on why these guys were trying to kill this man.
I'm on Sermon's side, man. He's one of my bros. Like, I wouldn't tell on him. Unless if old Roderick asked me, obviously I wouldn't lie to my lord. But
I would tell even Earl
As part of my loyalty to my lord, I would explain the full circumstances of the capture.
Okay.
And would include that.
Now, did anyone take any blows from that combat?
Fell off my horse.
So no one took any damage?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
So each bandit killed or captured is worth 10 points, and everyone gets another 10 points for just being part of the fight.
So we get 20 glory?
Yes. But again, don't add that up yet. It'll all be awarded at the end.
yeah, we just make the note.
Don't worry. I'll make the notes all together. Okay. You were not slain or fatally wounded during character creation, so after a small but exhilarating commotion, you return with your trophies. You spend the night with the peasants in Castle Vagon, celebrating happily. The peasants dress the hide of the bear properly and present the pelt back to you. What do you do with it?
Presented as a gift to our lord.
Okay, so Earl Roderick will actually be visiting tomorrow night.
Cool.
And let's see. Do each of us get 10 glory for each killed or captured?
You get
Or just-
10 for anything that you participated in, so each of you was in one individual combat.
Well,
Cool.
Actually, Dobbin, you'll get bonus because you were in 2 combats. Robert,
No,
you were...
you mean-
oh, no, that was the same. It
No,
was
the other way
Robert
around.
who was in 2.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Robert will get an extra 10, which will be divided between you.
Oh, I don't want to steal Dobbins. Damn it.
It's just how
I
it works, though, you know. You
Yeah.
joined the fight, so...
I was actually scared that he might get hit when he was down. That's why I rode up to him.
Well,
I'm getting.
Yeah, you were down, so he was going to ride against you and try to knock you down or take you out quickly while he was...
Oh,
but,
okay.
Fired.
he thought that you would, try to take down the one next to Aurelius because that would be closer. That was my assumption. But,
Yeah.
Sir Eled, your good friend Sir Eled, approaches you and asks to hear the story of Ember.
So I will do a oratory to try and tell the full tale.
Now wait, before this happens, we already know that there exists a copy of the full tale, as told by the amazing angelic-voiced sermon. Will you stand for this sermon? Like, you see him getting ready to tell the tale. Are you going to let that happen?
Should I sing?
After this, like,
What does
let me
everyone
ask
think?
instead,
Should I-
what is your pride? What is your pride, Sermon?
It's 13.
Okay. That's fair to say that you're kind of a prideful guy. I would think that this is something you would need to make a roll on. Normally you wouldn't, but you wrote this amazing fucking song about this.
Oh god, that was on. Let's see.
Did you just crit modesty?
No, I
Oh
failed.
no, you rolled a 19. Okay, roll for pride. And actually, you would start the other way around. You'd roll for pride and then modesty.
Well,
Oh,
Proud. Crit proud.
Yup. You just crit proud. Check that
Nicely
down.
done.
You immediately
That's my
stand up
pagan,
and
bro.
you start singing your song. And like the page boys gather around, and some of them are like, "This song doesn't make much sense. The rhythm and meter are out." And the other one is like, "Shut up. His voice is so beautiful." And you sing the song of the kill of the Bear of Imber, and Sir Elid is like, you see a tear roll down his cheek, and he says, "Robert, I did not hear you in the song. You were not there at the kill then, or you either, Dobbin."
Wait, can I roll compose to add the killing the bandits part?
Yes, I'll allow that. Yeah, go ahead. You're like just having one line. Okay, so you at the end of it, you're like, "And the bandits were there attacking Willem. Something. I fucking kicked that guy in the gut." And this is how everyone learned that you lost your honor, right? You were like coming up with it on the spot, then you're like,
This is
"Shit,
beautiful."
no, that's not what I
William the Fawn.
So Robert is like the Sir Elid is like, and Robert's proud, so he's gonna be all like, "I was there. I led them to the bear, but yes, alas, at the last moment, in the excitement, I fumbled my sword." He bows his head in shame.
Sir Elliot says,
But we-
"Man must always keep a hold of his sword."
Yes, but I killed 2 bandits on the way back. I killed one
Well-
bandit, and I helped. Who's it? Sorry.
We're not allowed to kill people.
Returning the favor, as I stayed
Well,
behind
I
in
mean,
case
in
something were to happen to
self-defense or in
you.
the defense
Yeah.
of another, you could kill somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, and I killed one bandit, and I helped Aurelius, and I killed another bandit.
We killed 2 guys.
No, it wasn't Aurelius.
Yeah, I
He was
killed
like,
you
"Yes,
guys.
I heard about that in the song."
Yes.
It was brutal.
And he's like quite proud of the fact that he's the only one that fought 2 bandits. Everyone else fought 1.
Okay, so there's a great feast to celebrate this amazing gift you were giving Earl Roderick. There was already going to be a feast, so now it's even bigger. They didn't expect you to kill the bear in one day.
If
Yeah,
we
they
kept
expected
the
you to
bear
be gone
meat, we
for a
could
week
be
or
eating that
more.
as well.
So, you've come back so quickly with the bearskin. Everyone seems immensely impressed with all of you. The song is spreading around the castle. Like, everyone hates this fucking song. It's like listening to Call Me Maybe. The song is terrible, but you're just so good at singing it.
So
Everyone
catchy.
keeps coming up to Sermon and asking you to sing this song.
I'd do it for every one of them.
So the feast kind of gets set up, and the Lady Gwenna is there again. As is a number of all of the marriageable daughters in the area are there, including Earl Roderick's young daughter, Lady Jenna, who is being presented officially as she has just reached the age of 16. And this is her first actual. You compose a remake, so you're like, "Yeah, this is the remake."
Hey, I actually succeed on this one.
Okay. It's too late though. Your first composition has caught on, so you can make like a better one, but you're always going to be remembered for that shitty one.
Hey, they seem to be remembering me for my
Like
beautiful.
Transformers 1 and Transformers 2. I guess I'm just listing shitty ones all over again. Anyway, anyone who wanted to can try to recognize the remaining 3 courtly women who have arrived as
Yes.
well.
Oh yeah, put so much into
I'll give it a
recognize.
shot, but I won't have success. Do I get a bonus or anything?
Nope. You automatically
I'll
recognize Lady
recognize.
Gwenna.
Let me
And
go recognize.
Dobbin, what are you doing for intrigue? Are you just asking out for rumors?
No, I
or
didn't
is
know.
this-
I didn't think about recognize. It would be, I guess asking.
So
around
are
for
you like
rumors.
asking the servants? You're like, who's that woman over there?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That
In a very-
really boring woman.
I'm just trying to find out what she's like, so I know which one wouldn't stab me in my sleep.
All right, I got
Just,
2
it's one
successes.
recognized, just one.
Oh, one recognized.
You got a 16 on the first one, so you're gonna fail.
Yeah, then I messed it up. Yeah.
I'll try to recognize as well, since I didn't know that's what it was supposed to be. Unless you let me keep my intrigue.
Crap.
I'll let you. No, your intrigue is fine. You'll
Okay.
get different information than the rest
Sure,
of us.
sure.
So you'll get like server rumors. That reminds me, by the way, we actually need to do the passion aftermath for Aurelius. So before you get into this, you might actually be crippled.
Oh my god.
You're melancholic right now, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So let's see here.
Passion is terrible.
Melancholy is a mental disorder that, when it manifests, causes the victim to be overwhelmed with grief. He or she may fall to the ground, weeping aloud, lamenting loss and ill luck, crying out from deep emotional pain. So, you're just like, I can't believe Jesus Christ would not help defend this man. How did they turn to banditry? What is this county coming to? If disturbed by a man, a melancholic knight will fly into a violent rage, letting his misery explode without regard to the identity of the offender. The melancholic knight is inspired during this time, having a +10 to any combat skill. After D6 rounds of combats, the rage subsides. If a woman disturbs the melancholic knight, he will not awaken and can be led around and tended to as if he was a sick pet. So, in the morning, Aurelius, Lady Jenna, Earl Roderick's daughter, kind of leads you around and gets you some gruel and some milk, and she feeds you and stuff, and you're just like, oh my lord, why didn't you help me? Will any of your fellow knights fight you to snap you out of it?
I will totally fight him.
You're sure?
You
Yes.
really want to do this? Please no.
No. No, I won't.
I don't
Okay.
want this on my conscience.
Hey, I'd stab you right through the gut with no
So,
hesitation.
here's the bad news. It requires a number of weeks equal to the passion that provoked that mental state. So,
God damn.
if you're not snapped out of this, you're going to miss the entire summer campaign.
Is there a
Because-
way to like snap them out of it without getting
Fighting?
like
No.
Oh, here's what you do. You take me to a big broad field, you poke me with a lance, and then you run away on your horse while I run
That's
after
not
you.
honorable at
that's
all.
not
It has
how
to
it
be an
works.
honorable combat.
Yep,
Can we do this mounted, or does it have to be on foot?
it would be on foot because no one Aurelius wouldn't mount. He just wanders around wearing
Yeah.
his armor and his sword and his shield, and he's just lamenting the loss of his honor.
Would he like end up killing me if I fought him, or would he just like?
He might fucking slay your ass.
All right.
Is there any way
Yeah,
to
I'm
make
not
sure
fighting.
he has a...
How do we not kill him?
Sure, I have a...
So you can take the defense
weapon.
action, which gives you a +10 to your skill, but you can't deal any
And-
damage if you win.
Yeah, so I never beat him actually. It would just be until he rolls a crit and kills me.
Yes,
Well,
How many rounds do I...
1d6.
1d6?
Oh, you just 1d6 rounds to survive against him?
Yep.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna
Sir
go.
Eled, metagamingly, Sir Eled is explaining all of this to you, so you can make the informed choice. He's seen this before. Every knight has. It happens all the time.
All right.
But it seems that Aurelius is in deep, deep shock.
Please snap me out of it, and... Is there any way to substitute so I don't have a sword? I have...
No.
No.
You're gonna draw your sword, man. You're
No
a knight.
one,
Like
no
that.
one can remove your sword from you. You're absolutely attached to this thing at the hip now.
Okay.
All right.
You
So I'm gonna go
basically
fight
relive the
Your
battle
sword is your
constantly.
only friend now.
All right.
All right.
Squire Robert, please. You're my only hope.
Damn it, Aurelius, snap out of it, man. You fought well. We stopped those bandits. No harm was done. Snap
Well-
out of it, man.
Oh, actually, you guys can attempt a passion. I'm sorry, you guys can attempt a passion roll to calm him down.
Oh,
You can do this.
Oh, any
So this is
passion
that's
how
a
it
lot
works.
safer.
This
That's
is
a
how it
lot
works.
safer.
You have to use a passion or a trait which might penetrate his feelings to provoke him to anger.
Would singing work?
No, but alternate honor would work or something like that because his passion was honor. If you win and he doesn't, the condition is ended. If Aurelius wins and Robert fails, he flies into a rage and attacks you. If it's a tie, then nothing happens. If Robert fails his roll, he can become melancholic and also go into this state.
This is like gambling. I feel like we're gonna
Yep.
end up more like into the hole.
I say
I can just
Robert,
fight him as well,
go
right?
for it.
No, I'm just gonna. Can I just fight him? I said,
Okay.
damn. No,
All right,
I'm
so
just like Aurelius,
they lead
snap
you
out
out
of
to
it,
the
man.
practice roll, so you guys can go beat the hell out of each other. Lady Gwenna just kind of like takes, or I'm sorry, Lady Jenna takes him by the arm and pats him, and it's like, there, Just be calm, Aurelius. It'll all be over soon.
Okay,
the Lord
so
Jesus
roll
Christ will
6.
protect you.
Like, what trait could snap him out of it?
Honor.
No,
Because
but
it was
not
an honor
that.
thing, yeah. So it's an honor, I guess.
Otherworldly, something religious or justice might be able to. Like if.
You do not want to roll against me on
This
justice.
is not justice. He'd kick your ass.
So
dude.
no. He would roll justice or something. You would still roll honor because that's what you failed on.
Oh, no way.
He's got an 18 in honor.
Well, he has
I'm just gonna
17
fight him.
now because he
I'm a
lost a point.
17 now. Yeah.
I'm gonna fight him.
Okay, you're gonna fight him. All right.
Yeah.
Roll a d6 to see how many.
I'm going to
rounds
be
you're
there
in.
with a lance.
Who rolls the d6?
Anyone.
I'll be
Okay.
inside still.
Cool.
I don't want to go anywhere near Aurelius. I know what he's capable of.
You know what?
One
Robert,
round. All right,
make
Robert.
d6 roll. Yes!
Okay, so Aurelius, you have a plus 10 to your skill. So what does that give you?
That
Jesus.
gives
25
me a
probably.
25 in sword.
All right, Robert.
And
Will
I'll
you be
shoot
calling on any passions to aid you in this battle, or will you simply take the defense action?
I would
Call
risky.
one passion.
But like, what passion could I call on for this? What would be the
Honor.
appropriate thing?
I think
Honor?
defense is your best chance here, and we don't want to have to snap another person out of this.
Well,
No,
Yeah, but
seems
even
like
with
great.
defense, it's going to be an even fight. And if he
Right,
crits
but you
and
only
I'm
have to survive one round. You only have
No,
to
yeah.
get one blow.
Oh.
You only have
Oh,
to
just
eat
one.
one sword blow.
okay, forget it. I'm not calling on a passion. If it's just one round, let's do
Okay,
this.
all right. So both of you roll with a plus 10 to your skill.
All right,
So-
let's do this.
Aurelius sees Robert draw across from him and just charges at him like a fucking insane person.
Snap out of this, man. No good will come of this. Oh shit!
Okay, he succeeds. You get your. Is that with a plus 10, Anash?
Yes, with a plus
Okay,
10. No, but
uh,
it's a 2, so it's yeah. I get my shield in, right?
Yep, you get your shield. So you deal regular damage, Aurelius.
Okay.
You do more
Thank
than
God it was a
15.
13 and not a 15. I'd have been
No.
screwed if it was 15.
All right.
it's not padded.
No, it's full on. Come on, roll less than 16. Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes.
What's your
I take
size,
the blow.
Robert?
18.
Okay, so he hits you. It doesn't even knock you down. You catch it. You're good. And then Aurelius, you wake yourself up, and
I
you're
wake
not.
myself out of the stupor, and then I see my blade unsheathed and pointed at my brother. I drop it, and then I step forward and grasp him. It's like, brother, how could I have pointed my blade at you? Thank
It
you.
is nothing, Aurelius. It is all right. You are out of it now. That is all that
I
matters.
come up on and pat him on the back saying, "There's our man back."
Davids, that was an amazing time to roll awareness. Did you mean to do that? Did you?
I'm still inside. I'm just kind of looking because he knocked me off the horse that previous
Right.
time. He
Okay.
just cut. Yeah.
So this is what happens, all right? Lady Gwenna comes up beside you, and remember Robert won, whatever contest it was? And then she sees him stand against Aurelius in his full glory and, take the blow and nothing happened. And she turns to you and says, "That Robert really is something, isn't he?" And then she walks away.
Foes.
The rest of you suddenly notice Dobbin standing alone up on a balcony, looking down on you, kind of I guess maybe you have your dagger out, just watching.
Not my
Double
dagger
his
out, but
dagger.
definitely focused on Aurelius.
Yep. Okay. All right. So this is a good place to stop right here. You guys
That
have
could
been
have gone so
told that
badly.
you're going to be knighted, basically, the next day. So Earl Roderick is preparing your feast tonight. He's presenting his daughter, and then you'll be knighted. So we're going to take that 5-minute break, and then we'll be back with more Pendragon.
All
Oh
right.
man, that could have gone so badly. If you
Really
When we
started-
come back, I'll talk about the stuff that I was going to talk about at the half. So
Can I get a? I don't know what a directed trade is, but it sounds like I should have one against Aurelius.
I will consider that while I get this drink.